Hey guys, it's Julie here with TipRanks. Today we're taking a look at two major airlines with double-digit declines year to date, but both coming in with unanimous buy ratings from Wall Street. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we're taking a look at two big names in the American airline industry. That is United Airlines and Delta Airlines. Both stocks over the past year are in the green, but more recently, in the last few months, have declined over 20%. Despite this decline, both stocks come in as a unanimous strong buy. So we're going to take a look at these companies, what's been going on with them lately, and of course, what kind of growth those Wall Street analysts are predicting for the stock's future. Now, overall, the airline industry has been facing several headwinds that have been contributing to these stocks' declines. One of them being a weaker travel demand amidst some market uncertainties. Another being weaker government travel. This is led by some DOGE budget cuts. And of course, we've also had some Boeing delays. So these are delivery delays that have been hampering the company's fleet expansion plans. Now, we have seen analysts trim some price targets, but all of them have still reiterated buy ratings. So there must be something that they're looking forward to in this next year. We're going to kick things off by taking a closer look at United Airlines. Just before we jump into that, this is your reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Now, looking at the UAL stock, they're currently priced at $74.65. In the past year, they are still well into the green at 62%, but you can see more recently here in the new year, they are on the decline, dropping over 23%. Their latest quarterly earnings report came out on January 21st, and they did come out with strong results, showing both an earnings and revenue beat. Earnings per share came in 22 cents ahead of analyst expectations, and revenue of $14.6 billion beat by 330. The company also had record profit sharing as they'll be paying out $713 million, and saw several operational achievements as well as international revenue and capacity growth. But more recently, back on March 11th at a JP Morgan conference, United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby said that the company is expecting their first quarter earnings to be at the lower end of their guidance. Now, this is due to that overall weaker demand, plus some of those government-related cuts. Remember how I mentioned those DOGE budget cuts? Well, government travel makes up about 2% of United Airlines business. He commented that there are some short-term macroeconomic issues, but nothing we've seen in the short term impacts what will happen even a year from now. And following those comments at the conference, we have had a handful of Wall Street analysts slightly lower their price targets, but while still maintaining their buy ratings. In fact, United Airlines has 15 current analysts weighing in on the stock, all with a buy rating. The average price target comes in at $132, which would imply an upside potential of 76% from current prices. Looking at those ratings down below, you can see leading up to this conference, we had a lot of analysts increasing price targets, and following it, we've now seen them decreasing them about $10, $15 here and there, but we still have some whopping upside price targets over 100%, while our low end is still a notable upside of 46%. Now, taking a look at Delta Airlines, our stock charts look fairly similar. While both airlines saw an increase and then decline here, overall Delta Airlines is only up 5% in the past year as they had a higher starting point and have come down pretty darn close to it. In the last 3 months, Delta Airlines is down over 21%. Delta also came out with strong quarterly results for their latest quarter back in January with both an earnings and revenue beat. Their fourth quarter earnings per share came in 9 cents ahead of analyst expectations, while revenue of $15.56 billion beat by over $1 billion. The company saw a record December quarter profit, had their investment grade rating restored, and announced some new partnerships and innovations. But similar to United Airlines, Delta also recently revised their future guidance downwards. Now for the first quarter, they're anticipating revenue growth between 3 to 4%, and this is down from the previous guidance of 7 to 9%. And this, of course, has sparked analyst updates, one of them being Delta Airlines, who slightly lowered their price target, saying that they don't know the eventual outcomes of U.S. tariff policy or whether U.S. consumer concerns on economic conditions, international relations, and aviation safety have reached a floor. Although it is too early to say whether the U.S. airlines could see a sustained demand pullback, tariffs could further constrain industry capacity and support pricing. They did say that United remains their favorite U.S. carrier. And similar to United, Delta Airlines has also seen a handful of analysts lowering their price targets while reiterating buy ratings, and still with some very bullish price targets. They also happen to have 15 analysts weighing in on the stock with a buy rating. Their average price target comes in at $79 for an upside of 65%. Looking at those price targets down below, even though they're dropping price targets here, they still have some big upside potential, from 50% all the way to 109% upside. So that is a quick look at two major airlines, both with unanimous strong buy ratings from Wall Street. Now, the airline sector is known to be a bit volatile and there's a lot of different headwinds in play. Let me know your thoughts if you think there's some big recovery in the year ahead or if we're going to keep seeing some declines. I always appreciate hearing from you guys. Of course, please keep in mind these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock, so please always stick to your own investment plan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.